Hello y'all. Welcome to part 2 of my Prussia Jacobin path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, The Failed Revolution. In part 1, Hermann Göring came to power in Germany and got in Prussia, and he got rid of the monarchy. Then after that, we unified Germany and invaded a couple countries such as Denmark and Norway, so they're all part of the German Republic now. So is Iceland and Greenland. And besides all this, we started a war with the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And let's deploy some divisions. We took Prague, I believe. Yeah, at the end of part 1, we just captured that, and we deployed some new divisions, bring them to the front, go to Army 5 and fight in Bohemia. Try to get some victories there, and let me delete a few things, like delete these orders here. Not really like that fallback line that was used for part of the invasion of Norway. Not really relevant anymore. Also, let's dismantle our faction. It's not useful to us at this point since no one else is in it. I mean, we're the North German We had the North German Confederation as our faction, and obviously there's no more German states besides the German Republic and the Austro-Hungarian Empire, who we are fighting with. And now, what can we do here? No union policy, Jacobinist unions. Actually, don't worry about the union policy. And partial mobilization, let's go from volunteer only to limited conscription for more manpower. Keep pushing forward, just defeat the enemy. Let's deploy some more air wings, get some more squadrons here, get some Stukas, put them over the Alpine region. We're just concentrating a lot of air force power on Austria, and the Kingdom of Montenegro joins the Pan-Slavic Entente. That has taken place. I also have a few new factories now. Let's make more support equipment, especially more artillery, since our divisions are desperately in need of more of that, since they have both support artillery and a battalion of artillery in their template. Let's replace our old weapons, make MP-38s, because Germany needs the most cutting edge of technology to fight its wars, and let's get advanced machine tools done. And we are seeing some defeats in few places, but we are ultimately winning at the same time. While we push through Poland, we won there, so let's continue on our drive and get this over with. We have a war goal on Switzerland, who are guaranteed by the British at this point in time. Not really sure I can do anything with that right now, though, since we're busy. The British may soon fight the French Republic. I don't know. We'll see. And speaking of the British, the United Kingdom became the Imperial Federation, and besides that, the USA broke off from the UK. They separated. They were a puppet, but now they're not. And let's unlock dive bombing. That's done. Research slot available. Get an amphibious tank chassis and improved engine because we can. Military factories available. Get support equipment. Just use all these captured factories we are acquiring. That is going to be done now. Let me go to my cavalry divisions, cavalry brigade template, duplicate that, and we'll make an occupation division. They're just going to be called occupation force, and they're just going to be used for a resistance template. We're going to use it for an occupation template. Give them the color of a horseshoe, and remove the support companies here, and support artillery, and just hand them tons and tons of cavalry, and maybe give them a military police company in a little bit. Once I get done with this, that is done. Good. Military police. Okay, just go for broke here. Give them all the cavalry battalions in the world. There we are. Get them the max combat width. Ultimately, shouldn't be too hard for us, so add more cavalry. This is going to cost us a lot of military XP, though. I mean, it's useful for resistance, so that's why I'm having to do this. And we're nearly hitting the cap. We're out of military EXP, but it's fine. And let's go to our decisions, not decisions, but resistance, occupied territories, switch them to cavalry occupation force. That is done. We should have no more problems with occupation at all. Let's continue on the march to Vienna. And we just finished a focus there. And at this point, let's complete new naval estimates. Done. And we have some more military factories that we control. Make more artillery. We need tons of it. We need more tungsten, too. Yeah, we need a lot of that. Also, I'm going to need to trade someone for fuel because we need that for our Air Force desperately. They're not really operating too well. They have too little of it. Okay, that's not enough. Get more, get more. Get tons of more fuel. Okay, we're doing great now. Keep pushing. We're now entering more into Hungary. We sort of hit a wall and trying to get to Vienna. It's fine. We'll break through everywhere else. And we'll deploy some new divisions when possible. Now we're in an infantry equipment deficit. That's not ideal, I will admit, but we need to keep the offensive going since it looks like we're overwhelming the Austro-Hungarian troops under lines. Modified government, what can we do? No, okay, forget it right now. What should I do there? I need more guns to be manufactured, please. And modified government, what can we get done? Economic minister. Let's get a captain of the industry. That seems like a good idea. And we're pushing pretty hard into Stanislaw as well as Bukovina. Just keep advancing there. Trying to move more into Austria from Bavaria. We're seeing some success. And breakthrough here into Bratislava. Western Slovakia is falling to the Germans. It looks like. Use force attack for that army. Use force attack for that other army when we have the chance. Doctrines available. Direct ground support. Unlock that. And I think we heavily outnumber the Austrian Air Force. Let me look here. Yeah, they're not doing too hot. Let's look at the victory points. Casualties. We have taken 346,000. The Austro-Hungarian Empire is not too far behind us in terms of casualties. We have much more of an industry than they do, like a lot more total factories, and they control 52% of their victory points at this point in time, and they got to get to 20% or less to give up. Also, the French Republic just went to war with Portugal, and they're going to soon fight the Spanish and the British, it seems. That could happen. New naval estimates is done. That is completed. And let's do the focus. Complete. I don't know. What can we do here? Complete. Reform the economy. The economy is in shambles and it needs to be reformed. Keep pushing. We got this. We have to keep the momentum going. Just overwhelm them. Some new divisions have been deployed. Send them off to the 5th Army. We have so many infantry. Just way too much infantry. Can we win this war? This is such a brutal conflict. We're now right outside Vienna. Push on Vienna. Break through there, please. We got to cross the Danube, I think. Whatever that river is in that area. And we're pushing more into Poland. We're going to have to fight through Hungary and the Balkans, aren't we? I have a feeling we will have to do that. That is going to be rough. Here's some new divisions, though. Deploy them. And I think for now the French Republic declared war on the United Kingdom. There's the Franco-British War that is going on. And can we join your faction at all? Would you allow us to join? They would say no, of course. And go figure there. Keep driving forward, though. Are we losing ground at this point? It's kind of, I don't know. We still have a lot of momentum on our side, so we need to take good advantage of that. We need more artillery. That's all we need. Army 1. Give this guy a trait. Infantry expert. Give this Erwin von Winzelben now has that trait. Give one to this guy. Give him infantry expert also. Give all of our commanders infantry expert. That is going to be a buff that they need desperately to make the difference here. Just to overwhelm whatever's left of the enemy defenses. Give this guy infantry expert also. Paul Helzer. And our field marshal, he will get infantry expert, or no, that's a general trait. Give him organization first. Doctrines available. Go to dispersed support, or no. Integrated support, unlock that. Research slots available, a few of them. Research construction 3, get that done. We're researching construction 3, get oil processing completed, and we're just pushing so hard toward Vienna. We are now more into Hungary. We've taken all Bohemia, as well as Austria and Poland. They are not making this easy. Well, yeah, that's obvious. They have a huge army, but they are definitely, they're stopping our advance more now. Our offensive has lost a little bit of steam. Do we take Vienna? No, we're getting close to it. And Sardinia-Piedmont declared war on a few countries. Yeah, they did do that. The Italian wars begin, and Persia is being invaded by the Russians, who are led by Alexei II. Is that Nicholas II's son? Huh. Interesting. And let's complete. Embrace the industrial complex. The Kingdom of Sardinia-Piedmont was successful in their wars, it looks like. And now we've taken Vienna. We've got to take Budapest at this point in time. Bring in Army 5. Go for Budapest, please. We captured more military factories. And we are planning to annex every single thing we capture here. Now let's unlock Fighter Ace Initiative. Great. And the French are not having a fun time with the British, aren't they? They are not. They're being invaded. They're dealing with some naval invasions in Normandy, but they stopped them. So let's keep going here. Take, what is it? Just capture Budapest. That's all I ask of you. Take Budapest, overwhelm them there, and get that under our control. so we can win this war for the German Republic, and we can extend the reach of our Jacobin influence. And let's unlock regimental combat teams, also unlock, well, actually start researching Engineer Company 2. And one thing you should be made aware of if you're not already, Jacobinism is it is an ideology in this timeline that is sort of very anti-monarchy, very big into revolutions. It is called Jacobinism, obviously, so, it's inspired by the Jacobins of the French Revolution. And the Kingdom of Sardinia-Piedmont declared war on the Grand Duchy of Tuscany. Can we take Budapest? That's all I want from you guys. Take Budapest. Overwhelm them. We gotta move our air force, sort of. So get these guys out of Czechoslovakia. Focus on the Northern Balkans completely, since Czechoslovakia has already fallen effectively. That airspace there is ours. We dominate the skies there, deploy more planes, more fighters, put a few tactical bombers over the Northern Balkans, and do whatever you can to assert our dominance. Germany will be successful here in its war. We cannot fail. We need more planes, though. Research slots available. I'm trying to micro everything. Well, micro research slots, honestly. The army's really doing everything by itself. Let's put more factories on guns. We are in a huge deficit right now. We're just trying to recruit too many divisions. Yeah, that's a pretty huge deficit. Let's stop all division recruitment right now to just make that not as bad as it is. Modified government, what can we do? Interior minister, go with the, fascist demagogue, even though, whatever. Okay, we have him now. Doctrines available, unlock carrier operations. We're doing trade interdiction. Modified government again. Special advisors, we can't really get him. Industrial concern, or no? Material designer, let's get Mauser. Yes, get them. Aircraft designer, can't unlock that right now. It's fine though, we just had to rely on our air support right now to push into the Northern Balkans. I hope that it will be enough. We are dealing with resistance a tiny bit, which is eating up a lot of our supplies, I'm pretty sure. Deploy more planes here, more close air support, more fighters. They're going to do close air support missions and air superiority missions. That should give us more aid there for our troops. Budapest is not falling anytime soon, which is annoying. And we have cut off a lot of Austrian troops in the Alpine in the Alps and Tyrol, essentially. Now let's roll them up with the First Army and just destroy these divisions. That is a huge blow to the Austrians. That is, say, 3, 5, 8, 11, and 16 divisions here that are going to be annihilated. Russian Empire declared war on Japan. That is happening. A lot of wars now. And the French are now at war with us. Why? Why are you doing this? You're going into overdrive doing this. The Franco-Prussian War. Why are you like this? The UK wants military access. We will provide it to them. Can we join your faction? They would say no, of course. But we will have to fight the French at this point. I wanted this war to be over before that was to happen, but it is not going to occur. So move the entire First Army to the border of our country here. Army 1, you're going to have to just hold back the French before they advance too hard through Germany. Go, hold them back. I know it's bad. Keep some soldiers here, finish off this encirclement. I don't want to have to lose this encirclement. That is embarrassing if I do. Move some troops here. You guys go over here. 5 divisions, get over here. One army is not going to be enough to hold back the French for a long time, but it's better than nothing. And let's research, nationalize, get the focus, nationalize the military industries done. Keep pressuring the Austrians. Take Budapest. It's all I need from you. Take Budapest and destroy these divisions once and for all that are trapped here, so we can go stop the French more. They don't even really have many units on the border. Take back the territories they took from us. They took Nassau. Come on. Take back Frankfurt also. That is annoying. So move in there. Good. France, why are you like this? Why are you like this? And research slots available. One of them. Let's go ahead and research, say, military police 2. Good. And I got to redo the front line for Army Group 1. They got to now push to Sarajevo. We took Budapest. That has fallen. So focus on breaking the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Then we will turn around and crush the French Republic led by Napoleon. That is not going to stand. We will not tolerate this. So I think they're busy with every other place right now. Where's their military? Okay, whatever. Army 1 will begin an offensive on a wide front and move toward Amsterdam and towards, say, Luxembourg also. Alsace-Lorraine, we're going to capture that, move forward, begin the orders, there we go. And that's underway now, so we're fighting Austro-Hungary as well as Germany. the French. And doctrines available, unlock modern mechanized offensive. Was this a mistake to go in so fast? Possibly. At least recapture the territory we lost to the French in that initial offensive they attempted to launch. Take Strasbourg. I think they controlled that, yeah. They controlled Alsace-Lorraine. And can we just defeat the Austrians? What is left for them to lose? It's over. So pass, 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 pass. We're the only ones in this war. Take all states. Yeah, take all states. In turn, done. And now we have, like, our troops are freed up. The entire German military will now move over to this line and prepare to smash apart the French Republic. Just bring it down and have them become part of Germany, effectively. And complete nationalize the military industries. We get all that done. And let's get this artillery research done here. Very strong German Republic at this point in time. Do we have cores on this at all? No, we have to deal with tons of resistance, so that is a problem. But we do have all their equipment now. Let me check how big of a difference that made. Yeah, we're doing fine with infantry gear at this point in time. That is what we needed, that capitulation of the Austro-Hungary. And now let's have a new order drawn up since the whole of Army Group 1 has arrived. And we're going to bring down France, who I believe is fighting mostly in Africa. Like a lot of their troops just aren't here on the border, which is surprising to me. We heavily outnumber them with all of our forces assembled, and let's begin the offensive, push back the enemy there, and take our air force out of Central Europe and concentrate on the French, who are the bigger threat now. Go into the Benelux as well as Northern Europe, defeat the Dutch. Good, and they are losing ground so quickly. This is going to be an easy war against the French. That is embarrassing. That is terrible for the French. That performance is awful. And now Switzerland, who we had a war goal on, they are going to be justified on. They are guaranteed by the Americans and the British. It's fine though. We control so much territory already. And the Russian Empire declared war on Romania. They're still fighting Persia, aren't they? As well as Japan. This is really an easy war. Huh. Whatever. Be more aggressive, please. Push onward. We're doing this in a balanced manner. Let's be even more aggressive. And in our focus tree, let's complete self-governing Slavic states. That will take 70 days. The Dutch Republic has capitulated as a big blow. They gave us some of their air force. The French, what are you doing? Do you not recognize the huge threat we're posing to your country? Like, what are you doing? This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not complaining because this is not exactly, I don't know. This is just amazing. And let's get more guns made, more support equipment. How's the planes doing? They're not really. The Benelux is already secured effectively. I suppose move them up here to this airbase. Focus on Paris. And Paris is going to fall soon to Germany. It looks most likely like that will happen. That is brutal for the French. They have no divisions here. They like moved everyone away. Let's research excavation 3. Or is their army just this small? And improved infantry equipment 2 do that. They have no 32 to 4. No, they have a huge army. Where is it at? It isn't here, evidently. And it's over. That is absurd. So let's just take everything on the border, or yeah, we'll do all that. And can we puppet them? They'll try to puppet them themselves. So let's just go for everything in Europe. I think that'd be fine. Or we can satellite, make them a sister republic in German West France. French West Africa. Let's just take all this on the border here, Alsace-Lorraine, as well as all the stuff there, Low Countries, in turn when we have to, and in turn, that is done. Pass, 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 pass. Oh wait, never mind. So let's just take everything, annex all. Yeah, we'll just take every single state and we'll figure out what to do from there. Or at least make the Swan River Republic a puppet, cause honestly that's Australia. Or no, we could go all in. Okay, just make them a puppet, yeah. Puppet, say, make this a sister republic also. Actually, now we'll just take all of Africa. What is going on here? We're still going to be fighting them. French North Africa is still going to be at war with us. I mean, sister republic, please. Get that done now. We'll at least make all these places sister republics in West Africa and such. And that other place in Africa, French Indochina, sister republic or satellite them. Good. French Republic itself, just take all states. Just take every single state in turn. Good. Satellite French Algeria and French Tunisia, fine. And we're done. So that's just, So now they exist there, even though they're not really French anymore. The guys they were Jacobinist to begin with, but now they sort of exist in a weird state. Whatever. And let's move our military over to the Russians, just to watch there. I want to get this focus done. Self-governing Slavic states completed before I call this playthrough over. And I wonder if the British will try to attack us. No idea. I mean, they might. And let me give this occupation force some more cavalry. Good. And how is resistance going? I imagine it could be better. We are dealing with it the best we can. Okay, it's going relatively well. We have tons of manpower to begin with anyway. That's nice. Free civilian factories, a lot of them. Build all this up here. And this is a very powerful German republic, and it dominates Western and Central Europe, obviously. Self-governing Slavic states, get it done. Come on. I just want to see who the country leaders are, and the Tsardom of Bulgaria and Russia invaded Romania. The Kingdom of Romania is now a puppet of Russia, effectively. Yeah, they have two monarchs. That is a strange thing to look at. I'll be honest with you, but it's fine. It's whatever. I don't know what the Russians' plans are there. But they're pushing into Persia right now, as well as Japan. Japan is holding on pretty well, I would say. Befitting of they're a major power, so it's no surprise there. And let's deploy some more divisions when possible, just because we can. They'll be ready to go. Just so we'll have them. Well, I don't even know. We're just putting them in the queue because why not? And self-governing Slavic states is nearly completed. Get there, please. Come on. There we go. And now we have a bunch of puppets in Central Europe. So looking at the subjects here, there we go. Phalanges Slovenia? Is that right? Let me look. We gave the Slavs, the Slavic peoples we were looking over their own state. So there's Phalangist Poland, as well as Hungary. That is an interesting... Rexist Hungary. Interesting. Slovakia is radical Jacobinist. Poland is, in fact, they are right-wing populist. Independent state of Croatia. I can sort of figure what they are. And anyone else? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Where is... Actually, never mind. That's everyone. So we have Rexist Hungary, Jacobin, Slovakia. I mean, they're all technically Jacobinist. Well, they all adhere to the ideology of the Jacobinism. All these Slavic states, they just have different sub-ideologies. So we have Jacobinist Slovakia, right-wing populist Poland, Rexist Hungary, and let's face it, National Socialist Croatia. And this is going to be the end of my Prussia Jacobin Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, The Failed Revolution. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. You can check out the mod in the video description. The link to it is there.